1,000 pounds for rep.
You telling me he could get on the bench and start repping for 1,000? Yeah, what's good, YouTube, man? Today, bro, we got one of the biggest topics going on in the area right now, bro. Now, the question is, would 100 men beat one gorilla? The gorilla weighs like 300 to 500 pounds, bro. Gorillas have like 3 to 5 times the strength of some of the strongest human males, bro. And don't fucking quote me, cause I don't truly know the statistics and all the facts and everything. But from what I heard, these are fucking man-eating machines, bro. But the biggest question around the time right now, bro, is would 100 men beat one gorilla? And personally, bro, I go with science before everything, except religion. Religion, then science. But I choose to believe in anything that's science-based. So we gonna listen to this video and we gonna see if this nigga actually makes sense and if the 100 men gonna win every time. Cause I believe the gorilla would win, but at the same time 100 men will win. Cause it's 100 men, bro. We're human. It's 100 human minds working together against one gorilla. I don't think these niggas would just all be brute force and just all like dead ass go fight the gorilla. And then if we being honest, bro, 100 men could beat one gorilla because we could easily just trap it down, boom, that shit like that, bro. But let's just to put it as instance, if we were to fight the 100 men versus the gorilla like bare fist, you know what I mean, with no gadgets.
Guys, I know that we have a lot of fun here on the channel together, but today I need you guys to lock in and be serious, because we need to answer humanity's most important question right now. Could 100 unarmed men beat one silverback gorilla?
The fact that this is like one of the top questions in the world right now, bro, that shit is actually crazy. But like I said, I think I mean, bro, I want to say the gorilla gonna win, but I definitely think we would probably win, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
In a fight to the death. Yeah, I could cut the tension in the air right now with a UK street machete. You see, a wrong time ago, in the depths of a who would win subreddit, the 100 men versus one gorilla conundrum was born. 2 years later, in 2022, it started scratching some heads on TikTok, but nothing crazy. But then, 3 years after that, an unlikely hero emerged. Mr. Dream Chasing Mike randomly tweeted one day, I think 100 men, that says men, could beat one gorilla.
Hey, bro. Look what he put. He just put man.
Chasing was anarchy, because he just single-handedly with one tweet divided humanity. His tweet got over 290 million.
Damn.
And 290.
289.4 mil views from him posting the question. We're going viral by tomorrow, chat.
Million views, and just like that, Pandora's box was opened. Damn you, Mike! Since then, everyone has had an opinion. Mr. Beast said he wanted to
even
test
Mr.
Elon
Beast
Musk then commented underneath.
Reply, bro.
Speed got involved. It even started animal rights issues with freaking PETA. PETA getting involved. And they said, leave animals out of your content.
Bro, alright, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Nobody gonna dead ass put 100 men versus a gorilla. And the fact that they said something about it like that, I mean, they could be joking, you never know. But I mean, it's not that shit. Like, bro, nobody would dead ass put 100 men versus a gorilla. Like, this would have to happen. I mean, it could be a science experiment, but they'd have to do this shit behind like closed doors. They'd have to keep all this shit locked up. They wouldn't even be able to release that information. But they're looking for a reason to say, save the animal. And trust, bro, I believe in saving the animals, but these niggas didn't have to say that.
Feel like they kind of missed the joke. So, let us put this question to bed once and for all, because there is actually a very clear winner once I show you the scientific evidence. In fact, I am so confident with what I've put together here.
Oh, this nigga showing scientific evidence of it?
Will agree with the conclusion at the end. So, with that being said, let's stop the yapping and let's get... Holy shit. If I swung there, that would have been...
He just almost broke all his shit.
And let's get cracking.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a whip. Oh, that was a whip.
And let's get cracking.
Yo, chat, was that a belt or a whip? Ha, nigga got a whip in the back. Oh. Oh. Yo. You got something you want to tell us, bro?
Okay, like any fight taken seriously, let us compare the stats. In our right corner, from the lowland tropical forests of Central Africa, we have Mr. Gorilla. A full-grown silverback gorilla can weigh up to 600 pounds.
See? All right, then. I was close then. I said 300 to 500. I said 300 to 500. I was close. Told y'all. I did. You know, nigga know this.
And can lift up to
Nigga like me know this.
times their body weight. Meaning, get one of these on a bench, they would technically be able to put up 4,000 pounds for rep.
Do y'all niggas know how much 225 is? 4,000, nigga. Nigga, there's people. 4,000. If a gorilla could get on the bench right now and hit some bitches like that, nigga, 4,000, nigga. 4,000. Bro, I don't think you niggas understand how strong that is. What the fuck, twin? 4,000. Nigga, 4,000. Bro, I'm in fucking shock. 4,000, bro. Bro, it's not crazy until you understand how much 225 is. Not too much people could just lift 225 in a bench. Like, there's some grown men I promise cannot hit 225 on a bench. But nigga, you telling me he could get on the bench and start repping 4,000? You know, bro, we don't have no type of gadgets or have a way to stop him, bro. We're fucking cooked.
Stronger than 20 men combined. Gorillas have been known to tear down entire banana trees and bend iron bars to escape cages. And its sheer strength isn't just the only threat. It has got one of the most powerful bite forces.
Alright, bro. Let's say y'all ever get in this situation. Gorilla jumps, breaks the glass right in front of you. You stuck in this situation. What do you do? 1. Choice A. Run away. Which is a decent choice. B. Choice 2. You call somebody to come check on it. You could do that too. Or 3. You clown the nigga for not breaking it enough and then ask him to fight man to man. I'm going with 3.
Is the only threat. It has got one of the most powerful bite forces in the whole animal kingdom. 1,000.
Yeah, so now you finna get your head bit off too. After he whip your ass, He gonna bite your head off.
per square inch. That's like double a lion. And just for comparison, to
crazy.
break through human skin, you only need about 30 pounds per square inch. And to break through a human bone, it's around 300 to 400. They have 1,300. And just so you get how easy that is,
Bro,
for a gorilla, to
so-
bite through your
They would damn near crunch your ass like some chips. Like I'm talking about dead ass like smack on your shit.
it would be the equivalent
Easily.
of you biting into a crisp apple. That's what it would feel
Oh, okay,
like.
that's-
how easy it would be. So for the men that get
Is an apple easier to bite than a chip? Cause the apple, bro, is like all together. The only reason it's hard is because you have to like pull it off. Either fucking way, it's like biting the apple. Y'all know that shit easy as hell. The fact that he could just bite through us like that is crazy.
grabbed, pulled in, and bit, you're gonna lose them instantly. Because if they get an arm or a leg, then they're gonna be useless to do any damage and fight back. And if they get their head, R.I.P. And that's just their attack. They've also got incredible defense. This thing is a tank. Not only are their muscles dense,
Bro, I'm already
as shit,
knowing,
but
a
their
walking
bones are
tank.
as well. So good luck for any of the guys trying to break a gorilla's bone without a weapon. And along with that, their skin is a lot tougher than humans because they have to be out in the wild and fend off the whippersnappers trying to bite them. Anyway, enough on Mr. Gorilla. Let's talk about in our left corner. Where's my mic? In our left corner from everywhere on Earth, we have Mr. Human. We know a lot about humans, all right?
Mr.
So
Human.
don't need to go into detail. We've only got two things that could be two stats better than gorillas. The first is intelligence. Even the dumbest
Obviously.
humans are smarter than the smartest gorillas. And the other impressive stat that we've got is stamina and endurance. Humans are known to have chased down animals 10 times faster than them simply because that animal that they were chasing collapsed because of exhaustion. I mean, that's how we hunted for
Damn.
centuries. You might not have known this, but our little secret weapon
Imagine you an animal, bro, chilling, grazing some grass, like just enjoying your life, bro. And then some niggas pull up on you, chase you down until you literally pass out, and then eat you. Crazy life we're living, right?
to do that
Food
is
chain, bro.
sweat. See, most animals, they have to stop to regain their stamina. But humans, our sweat allows us to, get rid of our heat while never having to actually stop. However, and this is what makes it interesting, Mr. Gorilla in our right corner, they are actually one of the few other species that have the ability to sweat. However, nowhere near our ability.
What the hell? Gorillas could
That's
sweat?
laid out, it is time for the fight. Okay, first of all, let's get some ground rules very clear. Both the gorilla and the humans have no fear of death. That needs to be okay. Number two, it is a full-size silverback gorilla versus
These niggas have no
100
fear of
average-sized
death,
males.
like-
That's 5'9", 170 pounds, average fitness.
Okay, you say
Humans
need to
have
feel death.
no weapons.
Okay, this is the rules, bro. Let's read this. Need to feel fear death, which, bro, gives humans a boost, bro. When you going against straight adrenaline, like you not scared of shit, you not worried about nothing, bro. You locked in, bro. You in the flow state. A full size silverback versus 100 average human men. That could be our downside. Not gonna cap. It's average, like average human men. That could be our downside. Men are unarmed. We
Just
even
hands
fucked them
and bare
more.
feet, maybe a loincloth. Yeah, they're allowed a loincloth, fine. And 4, keep in mind the gorilla, yes, is massive, but it's not King Kong. I am seeing
Okay, yeah,
some
that's
of these
right.
simulations that people are making, and it's
Bro.
not accurate.
If gorillas was really that large in the world, bro, I'd honestly be scared of these niggas, bro. They'll be running everything. These niggas would be the top in the food chain, definitely. If they were this big, bro, let's be real.
Some of these simulations look like the gorilla's like 8 foot tall, and they're like hitting these humans, and they're flying in the air. So that's not a good one. Gorillas hunched over with how they normally walk around, they're like 4'5". So for reference, I'm probably about, okay, being generous, I'm at least 6'3", but it's 6'2", all right. So for reference, 6'2", so a gorilla would be like round about here, but then
Damn.
standing up, which they rarely do, but they do, they can be about 6 foot. So then, yeah.
So these niggas go from 4 feet to 6. 6 feet standing up is crazy. Like a 6 foot gorilla standing at 500 pounds with a super strong bite force and the strength to lift 4,000 pounds, we're cooked.
Maybe about
God forbid these niggas ever get smart.
6'3".
Which they
Okay,
are.
ground rules.
They getting smarter,
Oh, also
bro.
one more thing, just so you know that this is accurate. All of this I have compiled together in a beautiful narrative arc referencing 3 studies and 1 episode of National Geographic. Maybe 2. Round 1. The 100 men, they fan out and they create like a...
Now that I think about it, bro, as animals evolve, like let me put it like this. As humans evolve and animals evolve too over time, y'all think they're gonna learn how to speak eventually? Y'all know some animals could like mimic sounds and shit, and gorillas know sign language and all that. But y'all think they're gonna like truly learn how to speak? Now, I mean, they say humans could speak because it was some that evolved with like some in our throat or some shit like that, bro. Some weird shit, bro. We developed the way to speak, bro. I don't know how to explain this shit. Not a history teacher, bro. But like, y'all think these animals gonna start picking up on speech and actually start talking? By then we gonna be like stupid advanced. But y'all, I'm wondering, will they pick up on it?
Circle around the gorilla. He beats his chest and you hear 100 simultaneous beats. The gorilla launches forward and pushes 500 pounds of mass with his quad strength that can push him 25 miles an hour. And first contact is made. The gorilla slams.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. First person to get hit by the gorilla is Cook. That nigga not making it out, bro. He's gonna be the example to show all the 100 men what they finna get into. And it might give the gorilla a little bit of like, he gonna know his strength off of that one punch.
The first line of men. His grip strength alone shatters the first man's arm as he is flung into the air like a rag doll. Another backhand swipe, bah, that caves in part of his skull. Around 10 to 15
Damn.
tackle the gorilla, but it is useless. Their combined weight isn't enough to restrain him. He thrashes violently and his dense bones and his...
Bro, I'd be the last nigga. I'd be way in the back waiting for everybody to fight this nigga. If they all die, bro, I'm just gonna run around the stadium until the gorilla catch me.
Thick torso make it impossible to pin him down. Blood is spilled, limbs are broken, and things just look hopeless for humans. But remember, we're smart, and humans adapt quickly. And they come up with a different strategy. The organized swarm. Round 2. One thing you need to keep in mind, one giant Asian hornet is able to take out an entire hive alone of honeybees. Honeybees. But you know what the good old sweet honeybees do? Dozens of these bees surround a hornet, they dogpile it, and then they start vibrating to raise the temperature to about 45 degrees Celsius, and they cook it alive.
Yo, this a crazy tactic, bro. That's what make me so interested about nature and shit, bro. You telling me these niggas, it's literal bees, bro. Bees dead ass surrounded the walls that was attacking them. They all just surrounded them like all at one time. And just started vibrating to damn near cook them alive, bro. They vibrated all enough to make heat and cook the bug alive. Now, do they know? They probably... That's the real question. Do they know they making heat to kill it? Or is that just like a defense mechanism? They just build it over time. They just knew it worked and they kept doing it. I don't know, bro. Nature is interesting.
We're going here, and because humans actually, that we know that we couldn't do any damage by punching or kicking it, they quickly come up with a different plan that doesn't need that method. You see, after taking out 15 to 20 men, the gorilla, with each punch and with each smash, its heart starts to beat faster. His fast twitch muscle fibers, which are meant for explosive movements, well, they start to weaken. His hits become less powerful. His
Okay, nah. We might win then. This nigga don't have the endurance for that, bro. He don't have the endurance to fight 100 men. So he would wear himself out. He would low-key cook himself. Nah, facts. This nigga would cook himself. So we win by default. But if this nigga had the endurance of us, yeah, we'd probably be cooked. We'd be dead.
Start to slow as lactic acid
So he
starts to
just got,
his
bro,
muscle.
humans literally win off plot. Main character plot type shit. Humans are the main characters of Earth, bro. So, you know, that's like plot armor type shit.
Because remember, even the most intense fight between two silverback gorillas, alpha males, they maximum last 2 minutes. Maximum. The humans,
Damn.
they start seeing this slowing gorilla. And immediately, 30 men coordinate to dogpile him. They aim for his back, trying to drag him down. Some climb him, others decide to grab onto his legs. His little legs. And that leg move proves crucial because as the gorilla is stumbling around, he steps and falls on
Damn.
his face. And once
That's to say if he would fall, though.
and they react. All the remaining surviving men jump on him. Now, have you ever heard about how most people die in a crowd crush? It's not because their torsos cave in, well, although that does happen. It's mostly because down on the floor, low down, or even, you know, among everyone really tight in, there is very little oxygen and a lot of carbon dioxide. And it's at this point, underneath 30 to 40.
Damn, I'm just learning shit. I always wonder how people die at the bottom of like a pile like that. So that's because they run out of oxygen and they breathing in just carbon dioxide. Damn, that's crazy.
40 men, the gorilla is thrashing. But now there's no leverage. There's no space. His arms are pinned under his own weight and his chest is compressed. But there's no air down there, only recycled breath from the sweaty men pressed against our poor gorilla. And like in a crowd crush, he doesn't die from broken bones. He dies because his lungs cannot find oxygen. And just like that, the giant suffocates and dies. But he's also
Plot
he's not the
armor,
only
bro.
one. The men closest to him, they're in the same situation. The first couple of layers of men, they die too. And just
Damn.
like that, it's over with. The men, they win. But what's left standing hardly looks like a victory. Bodies are scattered everywhere.
Yeah, that would be like a
Blood
fucking massacre.
stains the floor. It looks like a war zone. And only at this point, about 10 to 20 men they hobble out of there alive. And they were the last to attack, so they were the cowards. The cowards make it out. Gosh, this is not a good life lesson for anyone. No.
This is why I said
Conclusion of
I would sit, observed, and let them figure it out, bro. Let them figure it out. I would have still been alive. Win-win, nigga. At the end of the day, bro, my life comes first.
who would win, 100 men or one gorilla? The answer is no one. No one wins. And like I promised you at the start.
Okay, facts. That do make sense, though. Nobody wins. Nobody win. Gorilla died from plot armor. A bunch of other humans died in the process. You could say humans win, but they didn't technically win.
99% of you
That
will
niggas got
agree
bailed
with
out by
even
default.
PETA, PPA, whatever they are. They'll agree for sure. So, in conclusion, I hope that this puts this question to bed. Although I feel like it might not have. But I guess the real question is at the end of the day, who actually wins? 733,000 subscribers or one whip?
I just watched a nigga YouTube video that has a whip. Maybe I should rethink my career. Right. Maybe I should rethink my career, bro. Nah, psych. Fuck all that. I love YouTube, bro. Yeah, but I think that's the end of the video, bro.
Anyways.
Yeah, cause bro talking about his whip, bro. You know, my ancestors they don't approve of those. They don't approve of those. So I have to cut this off. W video though. W video. I mean, he broke it down. I mean, he gave us the science to why we would win, which actually makes sense. Like, he gave actual valid reasons that make sense. Bro just had a whip, which is odd, but cool. Okay. I'm just gonna stop talking. W video, W reaction. 100 men would beat a gorilla by default, which we have plot armor. So, you know, it's kind of how we won. With that being said, as the end of the video, appreciate you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, bro. I'm out.